Okay, great. Can you hear me okay? Fab. Lovely. Okay, so welcome everyone today to this beautiful class that I felt drawn to run for us all today, resonating relationships. In other words, getting your act together in your relationship and learning how to help everyone else get their act together so that we can all connect and relate in a better way and basically create a better world. So if you are new to me and my work, I'm Sarah. I'm a quantum energy intuitive, happiness coach, and a certified emotion code and body code practitioner. And I have so lived my own relationship journey. I literally used to be the needy girl that felt incomplete without a partner. I would go man to man to man to man. It didn't go well. I was very much ensconced in my masculine energy. I had a masculine energy mum who I'm sure she didn't know that's what she was doing. So I blueprinted on that and I didn't get good results at all from that. And I kept attracting the same man in a different body each time, just like this repeat pattern all the time. And I kind of started to think, hang on a minute, the common denominator here is me. I think there's something going on in me to attract these things in all the time. And I worked out that actually, if I could solve what was going on in me, then hopefully those relationships would sort themselves out. I went on a lot of faith, to be honest, but it did work for me. So after going through a big broken marriage and then headlong into a very destructive relationship, it was quite toxic. I just realised I did a lot of inner work. I went into the scary places side of me. And what I realised was that I was in victimhood a lot of the time. Everything was everyone else's fault. It was never me. I was doing blame, criticising, um, just creating a lot of sort of poor me type realities. And I looked at my emotions, my negative thoughts, my beliefs, and I so saw all of a sudden and very uncomfortably how they were shaping my reality. And so I found answers. I learned how to improve my interactions by improving myself. I met my lovely alpha male, Andy. We navigate our relationship together and our energies together as well. I've told him all about masculine and feminine energy, not that he's interested, but he is interested in us growing together in love. And so he will sometimes follow what I say and sees the results that we get. And, so we've made that lovely blend now. And I support people in this zone as well. Along with my energy work, we do lots of talking about relationships, how we can improve relationships too. So I'm here to support you in that zone. And just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a trained therapist, not even a trained relationship therapist. So this class is made from my own life experience, my own journey. If you are having issues with your relationship and you need extra help, then you might want to seek the help from a couples counsellor or therapist. Okay, disclaimer done. So today, I want you to just relax, follow along with me. I'm going to be guiding us through some areas like what are main relationship issues that we deal with, what love is and what love isn't, very importantly, how to improve your relationships by changing things within you, masculine and feminine energy and other energies that affect us all. I've got a lovely meditation lined up for us to do together. I'm going to talk about some tools to reframe, shift, and just do things differently for better results. I'm also going to clear some group trapped emotions for you guys today and for anyone that watches this class in future. So as an emotion code practitioner, I energetically connected in today and I asked with muscle testing, what do we need to clear? What does everyone in the group need to clear? I found a top 5, so I'm going to tell you what they are later in the class, and you're going to clear that on you. So that's a lovely bit of energy work. That'd be great. My intention for this class today, I wish to guide and empower you. That is my absolute aim for you. And to just help you to understand where things are going wrong in your relationships with others, and not just love relationships, everyone, work, family, friends, whatever, to help you manage yourself and your emotions and energy more effectively. which will then help you interact better with others. I'm going to talk a little bit about heart walls and trapped emotions and the effect they can have on your relationships, and teach you tools and techniques to support you and your journey with that. So launching in with a little bit of teaching here, first of all. And one thing to say, gender these days is a hot topic for everybody. So what I'd just like to start with in that zone is however you choose to view yourself and your relationships is completely up to you. I embrace everyone and everything and all that they are and honour that. My experience is as a heterosexual woman with a heterosexual man. And so that's my zone of reference and the only area I can actually speak with any authority in. So that's the way that I'm going to be speaking today. Having said that, we all have masculine and feminine energies. We're all a blend of masculine and feminine energy, and that's not related to physical gender in any way. We can blend that and move between the two. And we all have hormones. Different hormones create different reactions, feelings, behaviours. So both of these areas can be harnessed to make improvements no matter what your gender, your relationship type. So that may be helpful to anyone that takes this class and identifies in a different zone. So firstly, why improve our relationships? Why should we? We're bowling along together. We've got used to doing things a certain way. Why should we put the effort in to change things? Well, because the number one predictor of happiness is having good relationships and good social connections. That is top of the list for your happiness. And that's in real life. So it's not on social media, it's in the real world. And this actually includes work relationships as well. And research has shown that ideally, if you can spend 6 hours a day in social interactions, that will then strengthen your mutual connections. And 6 hours sounds like a lot. Some of that can be on social media, but ideally in person. And a good way that you can improve that and increase that is to combine with other activities. So things like going for a walk with your friend or your partner, or teaming up and doing some sports together. So you can kind of layer up things in that zone. And research was carried out over a 30-year period, with 12,000 people. The results were absolutely astounding, and showed that the odds of you feeling happy increases 50% if a direct connection of yours is happy. So if someone that you interact with and they're directly connected with you, not even your partner necessarily, it could be a workmate or an acquaintance, if they're happy, then you are 50% likelier to be happy. So, the friends that you look forward to seeing and you come away feeling really energized from, and then you've got the opposite, people that you're around that are really miserable and they leave you feeling a bit drained. I call people drains and radiators. Radiators radiate wonderfulness, and drains kind of leave you feeling a bit tired. We all we all know people like that, and usually they're very unhappy people that are sort of vibing stuff out unwittingly. So a lot of compassion there for that. I've been that person. I've been a drain at some point in my life, maybe many points. So this kind of all makes sense, but going beyond that statistic, if a friend of a friend who you don't even know is happy, your chances of feeling happy increases by 6%. So these connections that we have, even the connections beyond your direct connections, are so important. And as is surrounding yourself with happy, optimistic people, because it will affect you and how you feel. The statistics have proven that over this 30-year study. So I want to talk about love. What we're taught is love often isn't. The love of all the songs and the stories and what we dream of as teenagers is actually usually either lust or infatuation, and it's very conditional.